Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on EOS. Or I should very, very soon call this a different name. It's going to be Volta, but we'll talk about that slightly later. But EOS, wanted to do a full update here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Basically, what we'll do is we'll talk a little bit about the fundamentals. We'll talk a bit about the technicals. We'll talk most about the technicals, but we'll try to blend those in so you have a full overview of what's going on right now and what the possibilities are. So let's get right into it. Now, I do have to say that in the signal group, we took a long position on EOS right here at 0.61, 0.60, that area. Great trade. Was very nice to wake up to that. But what that does mean is that I still have a long position on EOS, all right? So that means that I might be a little bit biased. I try not to be. I try to just keep it purely factual and purely based on objectivity. But in the end, almost nobody can escape that faith. But yeah, we're going to do that full update. First of all, fundamentally, basically since the announcement of the rebrand to Volta, which was the 18th of March, EOS has been quite strong. The announcement itself, I mean, we already saw a lot of strength. So that was probably some sort of a proof of concept that there was actually quite a lot of demand for buying EOS and for something like that. And what we saw basically in the weeks afterwards is that EOS held its own relatively well against the market. We saw some strength as well with some long liquidations here and there. I mean, traders got hunted quite a bit. Let's keep it at that. But ultimately, yesterday we broke out. You could have argued that this was some sort of a consolidation range right here between 0.6 and 53.5 cents, so 0.535. Consolidated between that, broke out above that with volume, so I saw that as a real breakout. And since then, we've been bullish. And what you very, very often see is that when you have a spike like this, the price tends to want to fill that. It leaves a lot of imbalances. Those imbalances were filled. And then after those imbalances were filled, we also broke out above that spike. The volume right now is up 100%. It's $400 million, but from some other exchanges, we have even more volume coming in. There is some sort of a fundamental narrative, the rebrand pushing this. So I cannot be anything but be bullish on EOS right now, right? It's just, I mean, what I do have to say to tone it down a little bit, I mean, this obviously was very bullish. The structure right now, the fundamentals are bullish. But the one thing that is going on is manipulation, right? What you can see is that you have these major spikes in open interest right here. This is not normal price action, right? So at some point of time, I'm pretty sure that EOS is going to drop down a lot. But for now, I don't have that confirmation yet. All right. So the main level we need to be looking at is that previous spike here. All right. So it's the level right here between 62.5 cents and 65 cents. Right now, the price is basically between its main resistance level at 70 and that main support level, let's say at 63 cents. So we're waiting for one of those two levels to break. Now, given the way the price is looking right now, given the fundamentals, given the volume, I have to say that I think it's most likely that we will actually be able to hold that support level right here and get another move up. All right. So then the next target would be this level right here, around 75, 76 cents. So I would say that is most likely. But ultimately, the main level to watch is 63 cents. And if we're unable to get a strong reaction from that, I will change my mind, right? I think initially we will definitely find support there, but then the question is as well, will we find some real strong support there, right? Will we actually see volume increase once we hit that level? If the answer is no, and if we're going to see some bearish divergences, which at this point in time has not happened yet, then it might, and we do not get this move up soon, because we should get this move relatively soon, then we might drop down lower, and that might be the end of this rally. But for now, given the way it's looking right now, I'd still say it's most likely we're going to rally up higher. But if you're interested in this, then I can keep you updated on that. Let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.